customer base. So the first social media channel that we're going to talk about is Facebook, primarily given the importance that it is, given the statistics we looked at earlier, to the parenting demographic of which you all are interested in capturing, marketing, and being in front of. So Facebook is one of the most well-known social media networks out there. I believe I saw this morning on the Today Show that they have surpassed some record number of account holders today. So they are not, only one of the largest, but they are probably one of the most publicized and well-known. And we already know it's the right audience for all of you to be in front of. There is really no expertise that you're going to need to get engaged in Facebook. There is no cost to create a company page. And I'm going to stress company page versus an individual profile. So all of us as individuals, I as Danielle Leach or Colleen Driscoll, would have an individual Facebook account. And that's where we're posting with our friends, pictures of our kids, connecting with high school acquaintances, etc. However, businesses need to establish a page on Facebook. And so you will want to do that and separate the entity of a business from you as the individual. It just is much cleaner that way. It's much more professional that way. And I don't think you want to commingle, Johnny's soccer game on Saturday with trying to market and promote your business Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and engaging with prospects and potential customers. So keep it separate. Create a company page. Once you have that company page, there's a lot of different features and benefits that you will get, different from what you see on your individual profile. Now, once you set up the page, you will need 25 likes to your page. So as an individual, I can like a business's page. It's basically giving it a thumbs up. It used to be called following a business page, but they changed it to call it like now. So the old follow is the current like, and by liking it, somebody is saying they're endorsing that page, and they want to receive information from that company in their Facebook stream. So you'll need 25 people to like the page, and then you will be able to see some of these unique features like online reporting, as well as create a unique URL for your business. So it could be facebook.com/your company name, which is great from a branding and marketing standpoint. You can put it in the signature block on your emails. You could put it on your business cards. For those of you that have any print mailers or advertisements in brochures or magazines, you could put that Facebook URL in there too. But you'll want to wait until you have the 25 likes so that you can get that vanity URL, facebook.com/your business name. The image that you're looking at right now is a company page, which, as you can see, is very different from your personal profiles. This happens to be the MoreVisibility Facebook company page, which can be found, if you're looking for an example, at facebook.com/MoreVisibility. As you can see by this illustration, there's a huge opportunity up at the top with that graphic for you to create some type of a really relevant image to market your business. Now, of course, unless you're a graphic designer or you have web design expertise, it could be a little bit challenging for you. However, this is certainly something that if you were to hire a web designer, particularly somebody who's maybe in college or freelancing, that they could be able to do for you for a very nominal price. And it just really gives a great, clean, aesthetic look to the page and allows you to showcase whatever it is that you want to most market to somebody when they would land on this page. The little square overlay on the left-hand side there, that smaller rectangular box that has the eyeball logo in it, that's really your thumbnail that then will appear for a person's page. It's the image that you're uploading of yourself, the picture of yourself. So it's very similar for a business. It's such a small box, though, for many of you, your actual logo, if you have one, may not fit in there. So you may want to consider what it is that you want to add. For those of you who are sole proprietors and whose business really relies upon you, and people know the business by you, your name and your face, I'd go ahead and upload a picture of yourself there just to reinforce that this is your business, and if they recognize you visually, that will only further enhance it. You can see also on the company page that there's an opportunity on the left-hand side there for some text to describe your business or the services that your company provides. And then to the right of that, those 12 little boxes, those are all different tabs, some of which are standard, like the photos, the first one that you see there. That photo tab is going to house any photos that you are posting to the company page wall. All of you have a business or a service that can likely be captured in pictures when you finish doing a project, or maybe before and after projects. Certainly taking pictures of that would be great content to be uploading to your Facebook page. Also taking pictures maybe of events that you participate in the community. If any of you are doing charity work, or if you're participating in children's fairs, these again would be great pictures to showcase on your Facebook page and would all be stored or housed under that Photos tab. Right underneath Photos you'll see is Events. This is another standard tab. Events are great for those of you who do safety fairs or children's fairs or any type of activity that has a specific date that you want to be promoting the date and the location and the actual event name and the time. So you can log in all of your events there. It'll post to your wall, but it'll also historically house under that Events tab. For any of you that have an actual physical office or a store or a location that somebody could go to and visit, underneath that Map tab in the middle, that is where your actual address and the directions to your address and a visual map of where your location is on the map would be displayed. And then on the bottom row there are some of the other social media networks that our company participates in that we want to cross-reference and cross-market from Facebook over to those channels: YouTube, Twitter, Google+, and Pinterest. Google+ is Google's answer to Facebook. It's a cool social media network. However, it does not have the adoption yet of Facebook. So I'm trying to be sensitive for all of you that are small business owners and sole proprietors, and kind of to pick where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, even though it doesn't cost anything, maybe the most bang for your time right now. And I would say that's Facebook over Google+. Now, if you haven't yet started your company page, it's very easy to do, and you're going to fall into one or two categories. And those are in the top row and starting from the left. So the first and second in the top row starting from the left. A local business or place, otherwise you're a company. The difference here when you're starting or creating the Facebook page, if you have a physical office address, store address, or location, then you're going to want to be a local business. If you don't, then you're going to want to create the page as a company. That's basically the only difference there, because the local business has some features tied to location finding relative to your actual physical address. As I mentioned, there's some neat features that come up after you, not only after you create the page, but you get those 25 likes to the page, or you get 25 fans who now are following the page. And in addition to the custom URL or the vanity URL that I was talking about, you also will get Facebook Insights. Now, Facebook Insights is really neat, and this is an example from obviously not anybody on this call's account, but from an account that we have access to where there's traffic coming to the Facebook page from all across the world, actually, in this example, as you can see by the countries on the left-hand side listed. Facebook Insights will basically show you who is coming to your Facebook company page and the type of interaction that they're having with the page. So you can really see male versus female, the age group of the person that's coming to visit, and then the location of where they're coming. It will also show you, as far as the visitors that you're getting to your company page, how engaged they are on Facebook and how active they are on Facebook, which will also allow you to see the reach that you could have from your fan base. And this is where the power of viral marketing really comes in. You start small, and that small group kind of shares stuff with all of their friends then share with their friends, and it's like that old commercial, you know, and so on and so on. And it really becomes 7 degrees of separation quickly from a marketing perspective for you. So there's some neat information in here. You can pull it up whenever you want. Again, it's free, and it's just some insightful data for you to get to know who's visiting you on Facebook and maybe a little bit of a better look as it relates to Facebook of who your customer base or